to the table.
Yeah, that seems like a strange character. I never know what to think whenever I see me wrong on screen. To be real with you.
So we go again. Unknown.
Wow, going Sheik this game.
Arhungry.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. So we're seeing unknown Sheik and Arhungry's Inkling, which is like not the usual stuff we see, but it's kind of nice because these guys are usually in this position every week in terms of like winners finals, late in brackets. So we get to see a couple new characters. Unknown Sheik used to be very, very good when Sheik was a good character, and then now Sheik is like not a good character, so we don't really get to see it. And then Arhungry's Inkling, pretty new.
Yeah, did pretty solid on the last set he did, I feel like.
Yeah, he brought it out for a game after the Zelda and kind of dismantled JT Prod's Ike, so.
That's right. Completely different. That's the one where JT had to go Ike. Unfortunately, couldn't really deal with it, and Ike got gimped twice.
Yeah, and we're going to see this Inkling already up to a lead. Unknown doing his best to mitigate some of the damage. Does have stage control.
Unknown's got that percentage. I don't know what Sheik's kill options are. I'm assuming that's one of them.
Not many. That's why the character's not that good. But despite that, he is going to get on the board here. This game is definitely back to even.
Yeah, you got to grab that ledge. Definitely on the landing leg of that directional air dodge. Caught him out. Feeling each other on neutral. Even percent. Is best of 5, I'm assuming?
This is best of 5, that's correct.
Right, cool.
So, I'm just realizing. Oh no, it says winners finals.
Yeah,
so this is still best of 5. Or this is best of 5 because it's finals. But,
easy follow-up, bread and butter. Let's go. You know, Unknown kind of playing this around a little. Definitely knows what he's doing. Definitely has some good options to get in and throw some damage.
Yeah, I mean, this is a character Unknown has known for a long time. It's just that the options that used to kill back a couple years ago before this game came out just don't anymore.
Or a little bit toned back, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they're definitely toned back, and just like the way the game moves didn't really benefit Sheik really.
I feel like that could have been completely avoided. Yeah,
is always good. So that's always an option for Sheik, and we just saw it right there. So
yeah, that was a missed tech from Arhungry, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's going to result in a stock. And Unknown kind of surging a little bit, making a little bit of progress here.
Nice, looking for the bouncing fish.
Yeah, Hungry getting some footing back. Definitely in a position to mitigate some of the disadvantage he's in.
Honestly, just throw it out there. You're at advantage at this point. If he lands into that F smash, that could close it out real quick. Roller thrown out. I like that he's using it more. We haven't seen enough of it, honestly, and it could grab him another stock pretty quick.
Yeah, I also like the way he's using it. Definitely like more of a movement.
You can't land on stage like that. Consistently good player like Unknown knows what to do about it and punishes accordingly. I like that.
So Unknown Sheik gonna win game 1 here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Hungry roll out Inkling again, just for maybe the experience or maybe just whatever. But like obviously, Hungry's got a few other characters. Zelda being the main one. He's got Palutena. Definitely puts in work with Palutena.
Yeah.
And we are going to see the Inkling, and just as I suspected.
I really didn't see any problems with that set. Maybe that missed tech could have been different.
Sure.
And other than that, it was just Unknown having solid play, not really giving into the pressure at all when Inkling had advantage.
Yeah, the Sheik's looking pretty nice. That being said, Hungry's Inkling is pretty good. You could definitely tell it's a new character, but it's kind of putting in some work. And like you said, there really wasn't anything wrong last set. It was just sort of like one of those things where Hungry went down early and then just couldn't quite come back in the last stock. And that does have something to do with Inkling as a character, because Inkling does have good buttons, but not always like the best kill buttons like some characters.
All right, just playing around a little bit. I'm not sure the usefulness of, I'm assuming that Bond, the down B, like, I really don't know that much about this matchup in general. It's not every day we get to see Sheik.
I literally never see Sheik. This is like the first time I've seen Sheik aside from Brian decide to use Sheik a few weeks ago early in bracket and losing. So this is definitely an experience for me, I can say.
I was talking with Unknown earlier, who's actually brought out this Sheik over here, and he was mentioning that at Collision 2019, talking with Light's like, Sheik is a good character, underrated, but Unknown doesn't believe it. Maybe he's just playing into...
I kind of don't believe it either.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say I agree
skeptical,
with that.
you know, a little sus. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, Light's pretty good, so
maybe he knows what he's doing. Yeah,
matters, but regardless, this game is either one of these characters. Like it feels like neither one of them kill that quick. Definitely not Sheik.
Yeah. Besides roller, you're just looking for tipper fair maybe, or up smash out of shield as a good option. Off-stage situation, Sheik has really good recovery, actually. Or maybe it's because Unknown's mixing it up really well, but, you know, Arhungry can't convert these off-stage, you know, looking for things into a kill.
So, speaking of kills, Hungry gets one, and I believe that was that either a fair or bear?
That was fair.
Okay, yeah, so that was a fair. And, yeah, Sheik is definitely not a heavy character, that's for sure.
Yeah, and with that, actually increases knockback.
Okay. That was almost super clean. Just going to miss
nice
Unknown
parry,
on the vanish.
nice parry.
Unknown has been landing quite a few of those parries. It looks like he's either been practicing or just really getting used to the timing, but it's actually helped him in a lot of situations all day today. Yeah,
if you can check the aggression of your opponent, you can definitely convert just hops, short hops that they're doing into easy parries by knowing the timing.
Yeah,
nice.
So these guys play a lot of this game. I'm sure timing is definitely becoming more and more second nature, as they say.
I'm hoping to see it that first time that we see somebody consistently parry everything, you know?
So, yeah, you got to watch James play. But regardless, I do have a feeling we might see a character switch perhaps after this.
Honestly, this is still a close one. Arhungry is proving that, like...
Oh my gosh, he still has 2 stocks, so for some reason I was thinking Hungry had 1. Okay,
no,
this is definitely
Arhungry
super
still got
close.
this. Yeah, it's super got this. Nobody's clearly in the lead, and that might have something to do with the Sheik pick not having reliable kill options.
Oh, I think that has a lot to do with it. I also, yeah, there's definitely a lot of almost landed that.
I feel like there's invulnerability frames during the startup of that.
I'm almost kind of sad that didn't hit because I was actually perfectly placed, but he is going to get the down smash, with their ledge grab. Good call. So now we're going to see Hungry in the opposite situation that Unknown was in before, but not able to push quite as much as Unknown was in last game. And just remember, this is a best of 5, so this is not a possible set loss for Hungry yet.
Yeah, for sure. Hungry, you still got this, dude. Like, just a couple more hits. Unknown climbing back, you know? Closing out this.
Gonna land a roller into the F smash, which is like, that was like one of those things early in the game where it's like, man, that is so unfair, and then people learn that you just block roller, but so you still land that roller sometimes.
I feel like it's a healthy option that Inkling should have, like...
And the whole character's movement seems to change too, like it just moves kind of quicker.
Yeah.
So like it's a good move.
It can definitely catch out some people, and it's great for tech chases especially, which I haven't seen enough of, honestly.
Yeah, and it sets up kills, obviously, so all it takes is you landing roller
just one
once.
good hit. Keep it as your secret weapon X, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, throw it out when you need it, otherwise don't spam it. So I suspect this game is going to go much like the previous 2, and by that I mean lasting a little bit long and kind of even the whole way through.
Getting some paint going with 2 jabs, 24%. Are you kidding me? Good character, by the way. 47. You're not kidding around with this character. Good character.
It's in a very uncomfortable position is Arhungry off stage, but he is going to make it back.
He wanted to take the damage, I think, in that situation instead of re-grabbing the ledge, because at that point he's still in disadvantage. He wanted to get out of that situation as quick as possible and make center stage.
Yeah, and he got himself out in a pretty good way. Unfortunately, we're seeing new character woe issues where you get someone planted and can't quite capitalize. Movement, but does land the roller again. Doesn't get much off of it, except for advantage right now. He's got Unknown kind of on the ledge, trying to get off. He's going to find center again.
Maybe predicting Unknown was going to drop down to that roller.
Yeah, I mean, I think that seems reasonable. He's been doing it.
Another roller, unfortunately not connecting.
I've
Just
noticed
pinging.
Hungry uses the roller as a movement tool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, almost like he's not going to approach with it, but he'll pull it out just like maybe.
It's like a hitbox in front of him, right? Just to make sure.
Yeah, it definitely keeps you honest if you're on the other side. And one thing I will say is I'm not even convinced that Sheik F smash would have killed, even though, I mean, it probably would have. Hungry's that way.
Yeah, it probably would have.
That F smash is kind of trash.
Unfortunately, like they fixed most of the multi-hit F smashes, like Link's especially, but not this. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that Sheik's F smash has never been good. It's definitely not any better in this game.
Yeah.
Super weak. But Arhungry pressing his advantage.
At least make it more consistent, you know?
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be. I think the character at this point can use it. Oh. Yeah, definitely gonna make it back. But the I guess it's a win box from the Inkling Ink on the up B.
Yeah, and actually Unknown really managing the situation well, not getting hit by any of these rollers. Nice conversion. Unfortunately, doesn't get the kill. Off stage situation. You know AR was looking to get back on stage there.
Totally, and it looked like Unknown was anticipating a low recovery, wasn't going to get it, allowing Hungry to get just some stage behind him.
So here's some new tech that you can take home with you. After the 11th hit of a multi-jab, you can actually roll behind them if your roll is big enough, and you'll be able to get a free punish off of it. That's the 11th hit.
Did not know that.
Yeah, that's some new tech that we learned from one of our YouTubers who does lab work. And yeah, any multi-hit jab, 11th hit, roll.
Interesting.
And it's free. Yeah. There's no startup frames. Like you're invincible the entire way through.
So Unknown, definitely we're starting to see why this character is not a great one. Really struggling to find some kills, but is going to get one with the up air, albeit at like 180 whatever percent Arhungry was just at.
I do think it's a bit of the wow factor that, wow, you're playing Sheik on me. I don't know what this character does anymore, but unfortunately, Arhungry adapting really well. I think we're going to see a switch after this one.
I gotta tell you, if anyone knows things that Sheik do, I have a feeling it's Hungry. He's been playing Unknown Sheik for a pretty long time, and despite this character not being as good, a lot of the options are still pretty similar.
Yeah.
I would say the really unknown component here, no pun intended, is Hungry's Inkling, which seems pretty solid, quite honestly, because now Unknown's in a situation where he gets to decide if he's going to stick it out with a secondary, or I guess we'll call Sheik a secondary, or if he's going to switch to good old reliable.
I do think this matchup was a little bit, either fun or definitely, like I said, just that kind of almost throwing the oddball out. You know, if you throw the curveball enough times, somebody's going to react to it at some point.
Well, he is going to stick it out with Sheik, which
he knows what he's doing.
The decision to do so.
Yeah, maybe he feels comfortable on this. Maybe he's just wanting to get that matchup experience. You know, maybe you need that little bit of risk behind the win to really progress with the character.
It's definitely possible. You could never really set yourself up to do something good with the character if you don't first kind of set yourself up to be bad with him.
That's right. You can't just rely on friendlies to get you the experience you need. You need that tournament experience. You need to know what it's like to play with risk behind it.
And honestly, this is a close set. Aside from struggling to find some kills,
for sure.
Everything's been mostly pretty tight. So
still relatively even, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to look to obviously, I don't know, looks like he's doing a good job kind of controlling the stage at the moment.
Oh, almost catching with that F smash on the neutral getup. Still kind of poking around, definitely. Big read with the up smash. Unfortunately, doesn't catch anything with it. Arhungry opting for the ledge. Trying to get that ink back up. He's going to need it for one of his kill options. Maybe roller, maybe up smash. Because, yeah, Unknown is coming high a lot. And as I say it, yeah, there it is.
So that up air would have killed had it connected, but it didn't.
Yeah, Unknown knows his spacing, especially with this
and one of the most reliable moves, bouncing fish.
Nice, he's been looking for that all set.
But hey, that grenade will, so...
Yeah, if he's not going off stage, Unknown's definitely throwing out that grenade, and it finally converted into a kill. nice string, but 18%. Inkling hits you with like a down throw into up air, and it's like 23%. There are some clear inconsistencies with these characters and their follow-ups.
So this is a good position if you're unknown, because if you're Sheik who moves around quick and has a lot of like quick moves, you could easily tack on some damage. You just got to keep yourself out of like harm's way from all of like the obvious kill moves, because Inkling, once again, like does have plenty of ways to kill you, but it definitely takes some more finesse.
Yeah, it takes some work to get in there and actually land it.
So this is a good position. We'll see if Unknown could kind of press this a little further.
Looking for that 2-frame possibly from the down tilt. Nice grab. Nice bouncing fish, but unfortunately doesn't connect. Nice air dodge from Arhungry. Definitely trying to find his kill. I don't think back air will do at that percent, but he does manage to get the grab. Offstage situation. Nice, okay. I like it. Just fights back with it. Gets back on stage. Arhungry. There it is.
Gonna get the kill out of it.
Yeah, that was 160. Yeah, both of these characters definitely have a little bit of trouble finding their kills, but you know, this is still a close set. All it takes is one good hit. And that directional air dodge doesn't matter because Inkling, great recovery. Still gets hit.
All right,
still
so
gets clapped.
Unknown is unscathed on the second stock. Well, now he's scathed, but regardless, like, he has like a whole stock lead now. Looking pretty nice. Definitely got to start tacking on some percent before he lets Hungry back in here, because Hungry is doing a pretty good job now of it.
11th frame. I'm telling you, you can roll through it, but it's okay. They don't know. They'll watch the VOD. Watch the VOD. Still, nice string.
Fair strings. Something we've seen plenty of times back in the day.
Just doesn't have the same feel, does it?
Nah, it doesn't have the same feel at all. But it will be enough for Unknown to kind of stay ahead here.
Yeah, honestly, Unknown showing us that Sheik, like, despite having some trouble, you can make this character work.
Yeah, you kind of make it work. The problem is, like, even right now, he's in such like he's still not in a comfortable position. Sheik's not very heavy. Oh, okay.
Nice text. Nice. He's gonna go on stage.
Off stage. He is gonna parry, and then F smash. As we talked about, that F smash is actually bad.
Yeah, it just fell out again, right? Or it just sour spot?
It's just not strong.
Yeah.
Like it's not that fast, and for how not fast it is.
Yeah, for the commitment you're giving, you're doing 2 kicks. That's like, it's crazy. Just how little.
F smash might kill now towards the ledge, but that's about it.
Oh, nice challenge with the down air.
All right, so Unknown in a pretty comfortable position.
Yeah, one back air or tipper fair will definitely do at this point.
Yeah, we're gonna see Hungry kind of fishing for anything at this point, just to wipe out the second stock of Unknowns. But this is kind of looking like it's gonna be game 5 at the moment.
Seen this situation so many times, AR. How are you gonna pull yourself out? Rolls back on stage. Kind of gave up that. Unknown didn't really push the envelope too much. Maybe realizing that
he definitely doesn't have to.
Yeah,
like time isn't a constraint for him. He's up a stock.
Yeah, let's not forget about the time.
I'm sorry, Arhungry's at a very high percent.
We're still like we're almost down to 230. Honestly, if it comes down to it, Arhungry gets the stock. He's still gonna have to work for another one in 3 minutes.
Which I'll be honest though, considering how much trouble Sheik has killing, like it's never unreasonable.
Yeah,
it just doesn't look good either, is all.
Yeah, it's
because I want to say that this is a bouncing fish away. I don't think it's an F smash away, especially not from the middle of the stage with no rage, but I do think a bouncing fish might be able to do it, or an up air, something like that, or maybe we'll see another one of those
grenade,
like tipper up smashes, or grenade off stage. Like there's definitely some ways, and it is going to be the up air.
Nice follow-up with Arhungry's recovery there.
Yep, so this is now game 5 with, I'll be honest, this is definitely more hype than we watch with the mains.
It's just so hard to keep watching pressure being put on with no real conversions out of it. It's just a lot of damage adding up, and then you're waiting for that one good hit.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of like really long surviving stocks here.
Maybe realizing that goes with the Greninja, definitely has a killer fair, long startup, but definitely can kill at relatively higher percents, like 120.
Yeah, so this is an interesting pick. I was not expecting this necessarily. I actually kind of think it's a good switch, but I didn't even know Unknown was playing Greninja to any capacity. So, I mean, you think about it, Greninja is kind of Sheikish. So
yeah, definitely the ninja kind of vibe to it for sure. Definitely still wants to follow up with good strings. Dash attack leads into so many different things, like either dash attack and fair, and then you can start mixing it up into grabs.
Hungry kind of chuckling at, I'm going to guess Unknown's just like lack of kind of knowing how to get back on stage reliably. Because that was definitely an SD.
Arhungry maybe feeling that he's got this in the bag at this point. Unknown, you know, kind of staggering a little bit, I'd say. Maybe right after switching with the character.
Yeah, it's tough, especially when you're in a Game 5 situation where the previous 4 games you were using another character. Like that's a whole adjustment in itself, especially when I've never even seen this character from Unknown. So it's definitely an adjustment, but he's keeping it together somewhat, except for maybe he's not.
Nice challenge with
Hungry
the up smash.
Yeah, at the magic percent right now.
Like Hungry looking so solid. This is got closed out of stock.
Yeah, definitely not undoable for Unknown, but it's gonna require quite a bit of finesse to say the least. Covered all in ink now, looking like a mess.
Yeah, it's so funny. You're picking out these nice colors for your character, and at that point, they're just yellow. That's it.
Unknown doing actually a fantastic job keeping Arhungry uncomfortably off stage. And I'm saying uncomfortably off stage because he keeps catching him every time before he hits a ledge. And that's like Inkling has an amazing recovery, so...
Yeah, we've actually seen a lot of ledge trapping from Unknown. Unfortunately, hopefully, it'll convert into something here with this Greninja, because he's going to have to catch up. He needs to really cash out this damage already. It's already 100%.
Yeah, I mean, Unknown's doing kind of a good job considering that early SD. Like, he's sort of evening it out.
There it is.
But like,
I told you.
Yeah, no, you're right. There it is. Probably the 11th one, I bet. So, kind of scary there. He's going to avoid the roller. He's going to clash with an F smash. But this is
just an SD.
SD away from being over. And that's going to be a 3-2 victory for the battle of secondaries between Unknown and Arhungry there. Pretty good stuff.
Great set overall.
Yeah,
it was close.
Yeah, overall, pretty good set, especially for a secondary set. Like, you don't usually get to see that very often. At least we haven't seen that very often yet.
Sheik. Yeah, like